All this is yours. I'm done. You're in charge now.
Let's start from the first night at Harrod. I pretty much destroyed every person there, except for Hrothgar, of course. I can't kill a man who is protected by God. That's absurd. Well, anyways, it was pretty cool. Everyone was having a great time, and then I came along. Those bozos never even saw me coming. Literally, I just walked in. I mean, I didn't care that I wasn't invited. To be honest, it did sort of hurt my feelings. Anyways, I just walked in and killed 30 drunk men. No problem. So I went home feeling pretty satisfied, and then guess what? I terrorized Harrod for another 12 years. Man, everything was going my way. That monster, that bully, I couldn't believe it. He actually had enough guts to fight me. When I saw this guy, I thought it was some sort of joke. He challenged me with only his bare hands, but guess what he did? He hit me with some cheap shots and ripped my arm off. I was never so scared in my life. This bully would not get off me. Sheesh, the nerve of some people. Okay, if that wasn't enough, he took my arm back with him and hung it up for his own personal glory. I was never so humiliated. I died shortly after. I couldn't take the grief.
Never have I met a man so suave, so brave as to kill my son, so demented as to keep his arm.
That revenge is a dish best served cold.
As I returned to the lair, I ordered some Chinese takeout from room service and waited. I heard the faint splash and smelled the egg rolls. When the door knocked, I opened it and saw nothing, but everything was black. That insolent son of Agatho. Then I pounced on him, wanting to take what was rightfully mine. He grappled, took a jeweled sword, and slashed my neck. Bleeding, I no longer had strength to keep up the fight. He took my son's head, my treasure, my life away from me. Watch out, Beowulf. The truth is being told.
I awoke from my slumber to see a gray, wilted man before me. An hour earlier, I ordered a pizza, hungry for something other than human. For several weeks now, men clad in armor and bronze stood before me with swords and were promptly eaten since they were no match for me. However, this one was different, probably because it looked like he could die of old age before I even got my double cheese pizza. He mumbled something, and I asked him for my pizza, but instead he started flailing a sword at my head. All I wanted was a double cheese pizza with cow legs and horse hooves. So instead, I decided to return the favor and blazed a ball of fire in his direction. He could not dodge it and fell to the ground. Victory! Victory! I screamed loudly. But then it happened. A younger man wearing nothing but a ragged shirt jumped and pierced my skin with the pointy tip of his weapon. He repeatedly thrust his silvery stick into my body, and I cried out in agony. All I wanted was a pizza, until I too was taken by the all too great power of Beowulf and Wiglaf.